Hello, good morning. It's Friday, the 25th. Welcome to the meditation. This is Scott. I hope you're doing well. It's definitely feeling more and more like spring. And, the birds are getting back into their routine of making their wonderful early morning calls. And, today I wanted to talk a little bit about faith. And I know that's a big word, right? Faith. We can have faith in ourselves, faith in God, faith in science, faith in... there's so many different categories that faith can be applied to. And the kind of faith that I'd like to talk about today is faith in the kind of indwelling nature of human beings. What is that? I think each and every one of us has the potential to truly realize what it means to be alive. Each and every one of us has that. And each and every person has gifts and talents and strengths. And I think sometimes it's good to recognize this, because there's so many things that can pull you out and distract you from your own gifts and talents, or make it hard to see other people's gifts. And we need to have kind of a different kind of slower, I think, more human connection to our own faith in our humanity. There's a despair that can overcome us when we are not in touch with our own faith in ourselves or each other. And I think that it's useful to remember that we always have the ability to choose. And there's a kind of faith in our choosing. And the best way to choose, I think, is to learn how to become more aware of the landscape or the territory of your life, so that when you do make a choice, that it's in some ways a more effective choice than in the past. So this kind of evolutionary approach to your choices and to your next step in your life. And not everyone has that ability to become aware. And just like anything that we practice, we can become better at it. And I think sort of at the bedrock fundamental layer of us is awareness, and our ability to become awake, our ability to become aware and awake to our choices. And this allows, I think, for what I'd like to see more of on the planet, which is a soft power, a soft faith in ourselves and each other, under the radar, connecting us, yet very deep and fulfilling. And so that's good for about that today. I'll probably talk more about that again some other time when I have my mind more together on it. So let's start with our eyes closed, and we'll practice with charging up the breath. And we'll practice what my friend calls the full yogic breath, which is where you expand your whole trunk of your body in 360 degrees, up, down. The rib cage expands in all directions, including your belly. And then on the in-breath, you do the expansion. And out your mouth, the contraction. But not pulling, just letting it out. Expand. Contract. And when you do this, all the way down into your pelvic floor, you become aware of tension in your abdomen, in the trunk of your body. And you just see if you can soften just a little bit more. Good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And then allowing your breath to return to your typical way of breathing. And tuning into your physical sensations of your body and the earth underneath you. And on the in-breath, feeling your body, and the out-breath, melting down through your body into the earth. In-breath, feeling your body. Out-breath, a gentle downward movement of melting, tension, softening, smoothing out into the earth. And then bringing your attention into your heart space, feeling your heart, center of your chest, feeling your heart on the in-breath and on the out-breath, allowing your heart to soften and expand. And coming in contact with your emotions, noticing what is emotionally present for you. Could be any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like sadness, anger, fear, joy, or shame. Just noticing what is emotionally present for you right now without trying to change, fix, control. Just letting yourself feel. Just letting yourself be with your heart and feeling for just a few more breaths. Seems to be a lot of heart energy today. And bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath, and softening tension around your head on the out-breath. Softening and smoothing out tension in your head on the out-breath. And coming in contact with your thoughts, notice them arise and pass. Just allowing them to move across your mind without becoming involved in your thoughts. Thoughts sometimes are like sticky, like vacuums. We could just stay a little bit further back into your head, feeling your head. And in that way, you would develop the muscle of disengaging from your thoughts. Great. And then now we'll spend some time with the eyes open. Feeling 360 degrees around you on the in-breath, outside of your physical body. And then on the out-breath, feeling inside your physical body, a downward movement. In-breath, out around you. Out-breath, inside and down through your body, into the land, into the earth. Very good. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. May this work that we do ripple out into our life and out into the community. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Friday.